Hello dear students and welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss inter second year English model paper. In between I'll give you some tips. Let's begin. So this is the English paper for March 2025. The time is 3 hours and maximum marks are 80. Out of 80 marks, 28 marks are passing. In this paper you'll get total 3 sections. Section A is 24 marks in total, in which you'll get only question answers. But for each question, you can write a single summary answer. For every lesson I have uploaded, check the playlist I have given in the comment section. So in section A, there are total 3 bits. First bit, answer any 2 of the following questions in about 100 words each. So out of 3 questions, any 2 you need to do for 4 marks each. So total 8 marks. In this bit, questions will be asked from all 4 prose lessons, that is how to avoid foolish opinions, the awakening of women, the solution to plastic pollution, and guilty one act play. So, out of these 4 prose lessons, any 3 lesson summaries you learn for the exam. So, the first question is from How to Avoid Foolish Opinions, second one is from The Awakening of Women, and third one is from The Solution to Plastic Pollution. So, any two you have to write. So, you must write about the author, then explain the whole story, and then also write a message. Now, moving on to bit number 2. In bit number 2, answer any two of the following questions in about 100 words each. Each question carries 4 marks, total 8 marks because you're writing 2 out of 3. So in this bit, question answers will be asked from all 4 poems. First is Fear, second is Awake, third is Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa TS, and On the Grasshopper and Cricket. So out of these 4 poems, any 3 poem summaries you have to learn for the exam. So in this one, the first one is asked from the poem Fear, second one from On the Grasshopper and Cricket poem, third one from Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa TS. Now moving on to bit number 3, answer any two of the following questions in about 100 words each. So each one will carry 4 marks, total 2 you're doing, so total 8 marks. So in this bit, question answers will be asked from all 4 short stories, that is The Woman on Platform number 8, The Doctor's Word, A Gift for Christmas, and An Interview. So out of these 4 short stories, any 3 short story summaries you have to learn for the exam. So the first question that is asked over here is from the short story The Woman on Platform number 8. Second one is asked from A Gift for Christmas. Third one from An Interview. So here your section A is completed, but I suggest you never start your paper with section A because section A carries only 24 marks, whereas section B and section C together carry 56 marks grammar. So first begin with section B, then section C, then last section A, and don't spend more than 10 minutes on writing any answer of section A. So first 1.5 hours you spend for writing section B and section C, then next 1.5 hours for writing summaries. Total 6 answers you need to write. Now moving on to section B. Section B in total carries 16 marks. So in this section you will get question number 4, 5, 6 and 7 for 4 marks each. So first is question number 4. Question number 4 you will get passages from all 4 short stories, that is Gift for Christmas, Doctor's Word and An Interview. So any one passage from all these stories you will get. Read the following passage and answer any 4 questions given after it in a word or a sentence each. So you have to read the passage. Each question will carry 1 mark. You have to answer these questions in one word or one sentence. Let's answer them. First one, how did Jim look? So answer is thin and serious. It is given in the question. This is your answer number 1. Question number 2, who was burdened with a family? So Jim was burdened with a family. In the passage it is given he was burdened with a family. So you need to change he to Jim because in the question it is asking who. So Jim needed an overcoat and gloves. In the passage it is given he needed a new overcoat and he was without gloves. So you change it into he needed a new overcoat and gloves. That is the answer. Next one, where were Jim's eyes fixed? So either you can write his eyes were fixed on Della or you can write Jim's eyes were fixed on Della. Fifth one, Jim was angry with Della, true or false? Any one you need to write. So he was not angry, so answer is false. Next one, write the synonym of the word looked from the passage. Now synonym means meaning. So what is the meaning of the word looked in the passage? So in the passage they have given the word stared. Stared means घूर कर देखना. So the answer is stared. So this way to the point you must write the answers, students. Next one, bit number 5. In this bit you will get any unseen passage from the textbook. Read the following passage and answer any 4 questions given after it in a word or a sentence each. So each question will carry 1 mark, total 4 marks. So you just have to read this passage. This is there in the textbook, students. All unseen passages are there. You have to read the passage and answer these questions. So any passage can come in the exam. You just read and do it properly. Now moving on to bit number 6, that is advertisement. Answer any 4 questions. So each question will carry 1 mark. Total 4 marks you can get. You just have to read this advertisement and answer the following questions. Let's do the first one. How many books does the college library have? So the answer is given in the advertisement, 10,000 books. What are the 2 advantages of books mentioned in the advertisement? So over here 4 advantages are given. Out of these 4, any 2 advantages I can write. So I am going to write inform and instruct. Next one, name the habit stated in the advertisement. So which habit they want to influence? Reading habit, right? Next question, how do people normally judge a book? Answer is by its cover. Next question, when is the International Book Day celebrated? It is celebrated on 23rd April, that is Shakespeare's birthday. Expand and list means tell the full form. The full form is given over here, that is National Library and Information Services Infrastructure for Scholarly Content. So in the exam, whichever advertisement will be there, it will be clearly printed. So not to worry. Now moving on to next bit number 7, that is pie chart. You just have to read the pie chart and answer any 4 questions. Each question will carry 1 mark, total 4 marks. So in the exam you can get a pie chart, a graph, a flow chart or a table, anything you can get. But most repeated out of all of them are pie chart and graph. Every year out of these 2 any one is asked. Let us see the pie chart now. This pie chart is on performance of students, distinction, merit, pass, fail, and the percentages are given. Let us read this advertisement and answer these questions. It is important for you to read and understand. First one, how many segments are given in the pie chart? So distinction, merit, pass, fail. Total 4 are there. So answer is 4 segments. Next one, what percentage of students just passed as shown in the chart? So pass percentage is 38 as shown in this chart, 38%. Next question, what percentage of students got merit? So the merit percentage is given as 31. So the answer is 31%. Next question, what is the total pass percentage of students? So to know the pass percentage, out of 100 minus 12%, that is fail percent, then you will get total pass percentage, that is 88. So answer is 88%. Now moving on to the next question, what percentage of students got distinction? So distinction is given over here, 19%. Next question, what is the combined percentage of students who just passed and who got merit? So the word combined over here means add, past and merit. So past percentage is 31, 31 percentage plus 38, you'll get 69%. Now section C. Section C consists of total 40 marks. So there is a note given over here. Answers of this section must be written at one place in the same serial order, like 8, 9, 10, this way. Do not write answer number 9 and then 8. That is the wrong way. You must go in order. Now let us see question number 8. Question number 8, rewrite the following passage. Means this whole passage you must rewrite and find total 8 punctuation marks. Each punctuation mark will carry half mark. Total 4 marks. So in this model paper, some of the answers are already given in the question paper. It was a misprint. First letter A should be capital, then apostrophe in cities, and then in rain and fed, both are connecting words, so a hyphen must come in between. Then after potholes, a comma, because the next sentence is related to the previous one. Then the name of the college, Tyagarajar College of Engineering, all first letters must be capital. College of Engineering is more than a treat. Over here the sentence ends. So a full stop must come after the word treat and first letter should be capital, that is T. Then the tar topped. Tar and topped are connecting words, that's why we must put a hyphen in between them. Like for example in the word ice cream. Ice and cream are related, right? So we put a hyphen in between like that. Then Madurai's Plastic Road Man, this title is given to him because it is a title, all first letters will be capital. Then Madurai's, so belonging to Madurai, that's why apostrophe, and there will be a full stop at the end of the sentence. So this way you must rewrite the whole sentence in the exam and also underline the changes you made. Okay, now moving on to the next bit, that is bit number 9, one word substitute. You have to match out of 6 any 4 from column A with their meanings and definitions in column B. Each one will carry 1 mark, total 4 marks. So first word is anonymous. Anonymous means an unknown name. Second one is ephemeral. Ephemeral means something that lives for a very short time. Third word invisible, something that cannot be seen. Then contemporary means living and occurring at the same time. Gymnasium is a room for physical exercise equipments and pedestrian is a person who walks on the street. So do not match like this in the exam. I'll show you how to write. Just write the bit number, that is bit number 9. Then write Roman numbers 1 to 6 and then write ABCD. That's it. I have uploaded most important one word substitute and idioms also. Link is in the comment section. Now moving on to bit number 10, that is idioms. So any 4 you need to do. You have to fill in the blanks with suitable idiomatic expressions and you have to make necessary changes. This is very important. You have to change some idioms in some sentences. Each one will carry 1 mark, total 4 marks. So first you have to read these idioms given in the box and understand them, and then out of 6 any 4 you need to do. First one, an arm and a leg means something that is very expensive. Second one, on cloud 9 means very happy. Third one, bit one's tongue. It will change in the answer. It means stopping yourself from saying something. Next one, donkey's ears means for a very long time. Then in the blink of an eye means something that happens very suddenly. Last one is no spring chicken. So no spring chicken means someone who is old and not young. Now let's do the fill in the blanks. The announcement of intermediate results reached every corner suddenly means in the blink of an eye. Second one, it cost me dash to study in the USA means it was very expensive. So the answer is an arm and a leg. Third one, Rahul has been dash since he got a good job means Rahul is very happy. So the answer is on cloud 9. Next one, I am dash you know. How can I dance? Means they are not young. So the answer is no spring chicken. I have been teaching grammar for dash long time, so donkey's ears. Then Sitara wanted to speak about the unfair decision, but she dash. Means she stopped herself from speaking. So the answer is because Sitara is female, bit her tongue. Students, you must not forget to make necessary changes, otherwise you'll lose half mark. So this way you must not write, just directly write the answer. Put the bit number, sub bit numbers and then the answer. In your LMR, they have written complete sentences. By writing this, you'll just waste your time. Now, moving on to the next bit. Question number 11, that is verb patterns. So, you have to make any 4 meaningful sentences from the pattern given below. Each one carries 1 mark, total 4 marks. So, this pattern was given and it was a misprint. So, students got confused. The question is little wrongly printed. I'll show you the correct pattern. So first you must write subject, then transitive verb, then third box is plus dash. So anything can come. So first sentence if you see, we sleep, you'll write we in the subject. In transitive verb you'll write sleep. And in the third column you can write at night, in the afternoon, anything that completes the sentence. Second one, birds fly. When do birds fly? In the morning, in the afternoon, anything you can write. I have written in the sky. Then children play in the ground. Stars shine in the sky. River flows between the mountains. Students, you can watch my video on most important verb patterns. From that, you can expect definitely a question. Now, let us move on to the next bit, that is filling in forms. Bit number 12. So, out of 10, any 8 you need to do, each one will carry half mark, total 4 marks. So, this is very easy, students. Over here, the information is given. You read this information and then find number 1, number 2 up till 10 from the form. So first you underline in this whatever is important like the branch name, the amount, the account number, the PAN card number, etc. And then first one you see in the form, that is branch name. So branch name is Mancherial branch. You have to write Mancherial in the answer sheet. So you must write bit number 12 and then first one, branch name Mancherial. Students, don't draw this form in the answer sheet. I'll show you how to do this answer. See, this way you need to write. Bit number 12, then 1 to 10 you put numbers and then write side headings. Branch. We know it is Mancherial. Then date is not given in the question. So you can write any date. Then name. Lakshmi's name you must write. See, Lakshmi's name is given. Then number 10, signature also of Lakshmi. Then home branch is Mancherial because only one branch name is given. If two were given, then home branch would be different. Then over here, rupee in words means number name you need to write, students. 14,500 का number name क्या होता है? 14,500 only. In words you must write. Then total amount is 14,500. Then PAN card number and mobile number. If in the exam they don't give any of these like date, name or account number, then you can write anything on your own. Okay, now moving on to the next bit, that is curriculum vitae. You have to prepare a curriculum vitae, that is job CV. It is for total 4 marks. So here an advertisement of Vasavi Public School is given. So you can choose any one subject. I have chosen maths and then create a CV. In the exam, you must not copy this advertisement. So in your LMR, most of the answers are wrong, like name, address, phone number, email. The side headings are not there. So I have already uploaded a video on how to write a CV and what is the most important CV for the exam. So you follow that only. So qualification table is made correctly, but the heading they give education on top. It should be qualifications. Then career objective is correct. And all these things, side headings are mandatory. Then down if we see, they forgot to make a table for work experience. They have just written. In CV, you must make a table for qualification and work experience. Then next they have written soft skills. This is fine. CV you can make as long as possible. Then additional information, this heading is also fine. But these details, your name, father's name, this is not required. You can add up one thing over here, that is awards, then hobbies, then languages known, then references. In references, you are going to write the name and details and qualification of the person who is going to refer you to the job. Over here, they forgot to give details of this person. Then Hyderabad must be written here just beside place. And then the person's name at the end, not signature. So students, better follow my video on CV. The link is given in the comment section. Now coming to cover letter. So let me tell you students, cover letter is not mandatory for your exam. But still, let us see the format. First, your address. Then they forgot to write date over here. Then after date, to address the person to whom you're writing, that is Vasavi School Principal. Then we need to write salutation, respected sir. Then after respected sir, they forgot to write subject. Subject must also come. Then this letter must be in 3 paragraphs, just saying about your qualifications, where you saw the advertisement and so on. They forgot to put the signature before the name, and here before yours faithfully they forgot to write thanking you. So students, if you want to write a cover letter, watch my video on cover letter. Now moving on to the next bit number 14, letter writing. Write a letter to your friend. That means you are writing to friends and relatives. So it is an informal letter. So it is for 4 marks, and again in LMR the whole format is given wrong. First your from address, then date, and then dear John, and then in 3 paragraphs. Then closing statement, yours lovingly, and then your name. So please follow my video on informal letter format. In letter writing, you have a choice. The next letter is letter to a manager. This is a formal letter written to strangers or authorities. So here you are writing a leave letter that you want a casual leave for 5 days. Let's see the format. First you will write from address, then leave a line and write date, then to address means the manager's address, then the subject must come after respected sir. Even if you write it before it's globally accepted, then see over here again this letter must be in 3 paragraphs. They forgot to write in 3 paras. Then leave a line and write thanking you, yours sincerely, then signature and then name. So remember students, in the first paragraph, you are just going to write your introduction in first line, and second line, I am writing this letter for this reason. That's it, 2 lines your first paragraph. Now second paragraph, you have to leave a line and write the whole reason in 2 to 3 lines or 4 lines also you can write why you are applying for leave of 5 days. And then leave a line and write the third paragraph. Just 1 or 2 lines that I hope you will understand the matter and grant me my leaves, or you will take a generous action, something like that. Okay. So there are so many errors in the LMR that I don't suggest you to follow it for grammar. Now let us move on to the next question, that is question number 15, note making. You have to read and understand the passage, make short notes, give a proper suitable title. It's for 4 marks. Like for example, after reading this passage, you'll understand that how women became strong with the help of the internet. So you can give the title like Powerful Women with the Help of Internet or Empowering Women Entrepreneurs Through Internet. So first thing you need to do is read the passage, underline the keywords, means whatever you feel is important and you can make very short notes out of them, you underline it. After underlining whatever you feel is important, you start making notes. Put the bit number, put the title, half mark is for the title. First heading you see, role of internet. It's not necessary that you give this heading. This is just to organize the information. If you can write side headings, then it is fine. Otherwise, you just need to make 1 to 8 points. Better make 10 points. In case you make error in 1 point, still you can get marks for other points. Now under this side heading, 2 points are given. These 2 points are taken from the passage only. See, I'll show you. Let's go back to the passage. In the passage, it's given over here, thanks to the internet. So from that, they made role of internet. So what benefit happened from that? It's given over here that women started becoming entrepreneurs. It's given in the first line itself. Then next point is that business pages on Facebook from women started becoming popular. It's given over here in the second line. Business pages on Facebook has increased sixfold. So in this way, just from the passage, you have to make points. Okay. But just remember students, all your points must be very short and precise. If you make long points of 5 to 6 sentences, then they are not notes. Remember that. So any passage is given to you, you can make points like that, 1 to 8 points and a suitable title. Now moving on to bit number 6, that is word stress. So any 8 you need to do out of 10. Each one carries half mark, total 4 marks. The first one, if you see, pioneer, it is ending with double ER. So the rule is if words end with double ER, you mark stress on the last syllable. So pioneer, last part is near. So you mark stress on near. Next word is delay. In delay, DE is a weak prefix. So again you need to mark stress after the weak prefix, that is DE. Third word is become. BE is again a weak prefix. So after BE you must mark stress. Then the next word is financial. So words that end with IAL and ION mark stress on the second last syllable from behind. So financial. So the second last part is after FI. So there you'll mark the stress. Then next word is happy. Happy is a two syllable noun. So two syllable nouns mark stress on the first syllable. So before H you need to mark the stress. Next word is question. Again question is a two syllable noun. So before Q you need to mark the stress. Then next word is career. Just now we have discussed words that end with double ER mark stress on last syllable. So rear. So rear is last part. You mark stress before R. Next word is confusion. It ends with ION. So mark stress on third last syllable from behind. Same like IAL words and ION words. These mark stress on second last syllable from behind. So after you have to mark the stress. Then visibility, words that end with ITY mark stress on third last syllable from behind. So visibility. After visi, we need to mark the stress. Students, if you don't know word stress rules, then watch my video on word stress. Now moving on to the last bit, that is dialogue writing, bit number 17. Write a dialogue between a teacher and a student who was absent for class. So this is a formal dialogue. It comes for 4 marks, but remember students that you must use formal language. Exchanges means 5 dialogues. Teacher and student. This is one exchange. Okay. At least 5 you need to write. But in this LMR, only 3 exchanges are given. So this is wrong students. You will not get full marks. One more thing, many students use slang language like ya, yo. You must not use such words in formal conversation. So how to write perfect dialogues, I have uploaded a video. You watch that, you will understand the detail. I have also uploaded most important dialogue writing. The link is in the comment section. Now over here the student has written teacher and student. This is correct. But you must not use pronouns like you or me. If it is an informal dialogue, you can write own names like Raj, Shyam, Vijay. Okay, so in dialogue writing, you'll get a choice. Another dialogue you can write, that is a dialogue between a customer and a bookseller who wants to buy few books. So for dialogue, you can write customer and bookseller both. So let's see how many exchanges they have written. Total 5 exchanges are there. So this is the correct dialogue writing for which you can get full marks. So customer goes to a shop and says good evening. Then he asked if 10th class English and science books are available. The bookseller again greets him back good evening. Then he will ask which board, and then the customer will say SSC. Then the bookseller says you want textbooks or you want guidebooks. So in this way you have to write conversation dialogue and make sure if a question is being asked by customer or bookseller, the next should be the reply of that question. You can also talk about the bill. Can you give me the bill? Students, if you think I was able to help you, then don't forget to hype this video and don't forget to contact me on my Telegram ID if you want easy notes. Do check out the playlist that I gave in the comment section and hit the bell icon to get notified for my next upcoming video.